B's almost taken. B's almost taken. Go.
Why is it not working?
It still says the same stream as live. Okay, now it's like loading. Are you live right now for the new one?
I
I
should be.
died.
It's still not showing anything.
Okay, so yeah, it looks live because the. One sec. Let me try and like rewind it. Yeah, I think you're on the new stream because it said it's been on for 15 seconds.
But like, why can I not see chat though?
You just had to see. Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
How do you
He
normally
actually-
look at C
This is
chat?
the wrong scene. I usually have my phone, but it's not
Knows
show.
how to do what I
This
tell
isn't
him
even.
to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a...
This still isn't. What in the world? Why is this not working?
I don't know. Hey, quick question. What kind of moderator did you make me? Did you make me like basic
Oh,
or...
here we go. I think it's working. I think it's working.
I died.
child.
There we go. I got it.
Oh.
Okay. Ryan,
That
what
story.
kind of moderator did you make me?
If
Because
you
there's
just
different.
walked through the
There's
door on
two
the
different
left, you would have
types.
seen it. There was a
I
But I'm
just
pretty sure
made
there's
the
like.
base one.
facility, you would have
Okay.
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, it's fucky. I can see chat. Yeah, this is the right part. Okay, I can finally see I can finally see chat. Thank God.
Nice.
But yes, you are on the right
Coming
part
to
of the
a
stream.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Oh,
to
this is
discover
God.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Ooh.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Well, that's
Night
convenient.
Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only
Shark
one way to find
115.
out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Am I supposed to actually say it? Boo.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there
I'm
on
trying.
the
Do
wall.
I actually have to speak it? Speak clearly. Okay, I don't.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? With the story, this is a crucial step.
Easiest dub
Crucial
ever.
step.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you
get
for
fourth
this
place?
one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect
Thank
Stanley
you
shows
to
for
whoever
his choices.
subscribed.
He knows what it means to take a story
I don't know
seriously.
who it is, but
If
thank
you
you.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Rip. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now it is time to play Next Planet.
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a
So that's what I look like.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Anything.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Oh, Stanley.
It's okay, I can wait.
The heck?
You need time to decide. Time to make sure
Welp,
your choice is
welp
correct.
indeed.
That is the best choice. That's all right.
Okay, what's the next one?
Decide what's the right thing to do.
Let's see here. Zending ending. Get on the elevator. Get on the elevator, then we got until it's passing over the catwalk. Let's have to jump onto the catwalk. Oh, okay, so I have to actually take the correct door this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Why is this big place?
I just love admiring the
Stanley felt lightheaded,
lounge.
butterflies in his stomach. But
That's
eager
great,
to get
Stanley.
back to business, Stanley took the first
I gotta
open
hear
door on
this,
his left.
like, passage so many times.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
fired years ago.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about...
Oh, I almost fell, I almost
I
fell.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Oh,
Are you that
great.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
I'm just going in a circle.
I wanted to stop.
I'm going in a circle. Gosh darn it.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think, well, I think I have a solution.
What is your
Here,
solution?
let me show you.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay, let me check.
I'll try that again. You wanna try that again, buddy?
What are we looking for?
Try that again. Come on. I wanna see it.
Okay, so I just need to jump down the stairs.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Four of them.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I get back.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley.
Wee.
No!
Bonk.
Oh, thank God. No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Wee.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for my God? Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yeah.
Screw
Would you
you,
throw
buddy.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Tried this.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to
Why am I so
ask.
slow now?
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Go
Well, this one is yours.
somewhere. That's. Go here. This.
Wee.
Down
Is it
there.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going back.
Okay, next ending.
You're blowing through those kind of fast.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. The following endings occur before you reach Coward ending. Close the door for Stanley's office.
But Stanley simply
Oh, I can
couldn't
just
handle
close the door?
pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond
I can
any
see the
doubt
clock,
was
but-
that if he waited
Oh,
long
come
enough,
on.
the answers would
Is
come.
it
Okay, well,
locked?
Mark, so it's too late for
Eventually,
that.
someday, they would arrive. Soon,
Buddy, it ain't
very
locked
soon
because
now,
it says
this will
green. I
end.
can go
He
through.
will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Crap. Okay.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even
I hate
closer.
backtracking.
Here it comes.
Oh. That was boring. Okay, go
How
out window.
wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
What does
I
Wayne
got
want?
what I wanted.
434.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, oh. Wee.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's
Game
design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
It's amazing.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Stop it. There we go. Oh, too
Ah,
low,
and in that
Actually,
case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea
looks like
Oh,
updated
gosh.
rephrased it
profile.
superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
I mean,
So,
it's just.
what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
Oh, I
Imagine
keep
if you had
falling. Why do I
selected
keep?
continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would
Go
be
around.
not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
It's probably true.
Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Sometimes when the story resets, you'll discover that an office adjoining Stanley's room has been transported to a blue room.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Just gonna deflect all the blaster shots until they die.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
It's a goal. You go around, down, up.
How do I get to the mind? I don't remember how to get to the mind control study, but it takes too long. Oh, it's the freaking boss's office. Okay, I'm gonna play through this.
Holy cow! Why did I jump so high?
You see, Stanley, I've
What
been
the
reflecting
freak?
on the Stanley Parable
That was
and
some
about
kind
how
of lag.
roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Be
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground
Wait,
up.
where's BD1?
Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so
Okay, where did
many
he go?
different
Why is
directions.
it not there?
This is what fans have
He's just not
truly
there.
been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
BD1?
down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything so. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
ooh, find
There's-
your name in the game. Let's do it.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the
Oh, let's
first
go.
and most
Finally,
obvious
this took
answer is
so
that they
long.
want to be individually
Finally got this
recognized
compliment.
and validated as people. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Ah.
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Ooh.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I am Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Thank you very much.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
Okay,
Seizing
I will
all
not
of the
end stream.
world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into
I have
dust.
fell. Oh,
Do
come
you
on.
feel
I
it
have to
deeply? Are you
climb
really,
up again,
truly
dude.
Jim right now? If so,
Oh, never
then
mind.
please step
you're back.
forward and press the button.
By the time you saw it, he was already back.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Dadgummit. What the dookie nut?
What I would really like is a sprint button.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley
Darn it.
Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature. A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than
Holy
redesigning the game
crap,
to be less
dude, this is
uncomfortable.
literally
Can
on
you
the other
imagine what a
side
pain
of
in the ass that would be? Yes,
Alright,
the
here we
bucket
go.
is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The
Nope.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in
Ah,
fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2. Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an... Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration,
Ah, this one.
like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
I'm
Which
gonna
would
say
you
get
go
well
with?
someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Woohoo.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Ooh, the jump circle's back.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yep.
Oh, well. I suppose
Where do
it
I
can
need to
just
even
be a
go,
nice
right?
decorative piece, then.
I need to get there, so if I just follow along the path, it should be.
Collectibles. Free, new, and easy achievement. Get it here. Pull the lever, receive your achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Wait, wasn't I just here? What the freak?
Okay,
Go
goodbye.
this way, okay.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet? Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Miniature Stanley
and what's
figurines.
truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Awesome. There's gonna be no
The
reward.
intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Ooh, I like it. Sure, right a sec. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you
Infinite
collect
hole.
everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
It is the worst.
Absolutely tragic.
Oh, I've already been through here.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall
What
until
is
the
even
end
the
of
point about
time,
here?
if you like. A stunning
Okay.
leap forward for video games as a medium.
We.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well,
I
good
found the
for
bottom
you.
of the
You
hole.
found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay, so I gotta find the rest of the collectibles. Go to the exit.
calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But all right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Ooh.
This is the story of All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, already this was
What
uncomfortable.
computer was it?
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life. Stanley picked up the bucket.
Brilliant.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'll go see if I can glitch off the edge of the last thing.
Stanley
I'm probably
needed the
switch
bucket's
games.
warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was
You
where
gonna
he'd
play?
find answers.
I don't know.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It
Did you say
belongs
something?
in a broom closet.
No, I
That's
did
what
not.
the broom closet is trying to say here. It's
Alright,
supposed to go with the
I
other
asked what
cleaning
game you
supplies.
gonna play after.
Good for you, Stanley.
I said I don't
Don't
know.
give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how
Sorry,
hard
I
it must be,
took the
given
headset
the
off
pressure that the broom closet is
yourself.
putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
Whoa.
friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? that your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Kidding.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There.
Brilliant.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike
try that
through the
again.
closet with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things. All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Second sticker.
You see?
Beautiful.
I feel that it
Here we go.
works
All right,
because the
better.
sticker is also a bucket. That
Wow.
way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look
New
down
poncho
at the sticker
material.
and say to yourself,
Not changing it, though.
It's a
I like
bucket.
them.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Sure. I kind of look like that. I like that.
You know what? I could
No.
take the name calling and the
Don't
dismissal
that,
of your
don't love
kinship
that,
with the
don't
bucket,
love
but
that
nah,
about
the
this.
broom closet is just giving us the silent
Fuck,
treatment.
crap.
And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display.
Shit.
You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant
man.
room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Is this something supposed to happen?
There we go. I can do this.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walk
Okay, I think this is
upstairs
gonna.
to the
I'm gonna
boss's
go
office.
get this last ending, and then I'll see what happens.
Is that all the endings, or
No, not even close. I still have to do
Just
all the
skull.
endings over with the
Stepping
bucket.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned.
You
to
gonna
discover
do all
an
them, or you just giving
indication
up?
of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
I'm gonna do all of them
Stanley
except the baby
guessed
ending.
the correct code by sheer luck.
what's
Was
the
it
baby
bucket
ending?
all along?
We're halfway to
Was
the
the
game for
bucket
4 hours. I'm
guiding
not
you?
doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
This is
like
certainly
excessive.
the
I have a life.
logical explanation.
Ish. Oh. If it were me, I'd probably do it. If I was playing that game,
I found a
miniature
miniature
Stanley
Stanley action
figurines.
figure.
Remember, no reward for collecting
I would think
all
about
of these,
doing it
only
because
the
I don't have a
intrinsic
life.
pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've
I
tried.
hate these
So,
stupid
I implore you to
freaking
savor
bosses that are
each
just
and
these
every moment
dumb
you come
big
across one of
animals.
these beautiful figurines.
Dude, I'm gonna die and I'm gonna have to go back like a million. I have to go back like the whole game. Shoot, dang it, frick!
Okay, so one of them is I go back up. I'm just gonna go down, and then I think I can clip off the edge first.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna do
how
2
far
endings.
back am I?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
Holy
comforting
crap.
him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all
What
right.
the freaking...
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything
why am
I
I
have no
so
idea how you got here again.
What the freaking...
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Better be...
Okay, so I think I can.
Oh god.
But just as Stanley
Where do I
was about
go?
to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket,
Onto
which
the
safely
bucket.
cushioned his fall.
No.
Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and
Ooh,
relaxed.
a couch.
It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really
How
started
am I
to
getting
feel
rugs
like
and
a
lamps
home.
at the bottom of a
In
pit?
fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility of it.
Okay, let's
He'd
just
never
go,
gotten
and
to
then I have
fully
to
explore what
go.
was up there, never been able
What do I
to
do?
unearth the many mysteries of the
To get
mind
all the
control
way back over
facility.
here.
This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home
This
slowly
way,
decayed.
continue
as
around
Stanley
this way. I
became
can use the
withdrawn
elevator.
There's
and
another
neglected
one
to
playing
clean.
like 2 streams?
It unsettled
Weird.
the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket
That
tried
way?
to reach out to him
Nope,
again and
I'm gonna
again,
do
but
it
to
anyway.
no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about,
I
was
don't
going
know.
back.
I guess because I have
doing it over
horizontal and
again,
vertical, I don't really
staying on
know.
the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a
Yeah, there's
mistake.
horizontal
I
and
need
vertical.
To do what the
I always
narrator
pick
says.
vertical
I
because that
need
one
to
has
see the true
the
ending.
most viewers.
This made
Yeah.
no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life
Yeah.
down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground.
I love holes in the ground.
Bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become
Point
an
it
ending eventually.
Later, right? Easy.
To a whole
It's
different
what the bucket
chat?
was counting on.
Huh, yeah, I don't think I
The
have
two of them
access to
waited
the
for
other
a very
chat.
long time.
Weird. I wonder if that's what I was on before when I couldn't see the chat. Okay,
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now,
Yeah, let me
final
pull
thing I
up
need
the
to
other.
do is I need to
It was
go
only
in
a matter
there
of time.
and go back up the elevator.
We'll pull up the other chat.
When Stanley came
Look at
to
it
the
for a
set of
minute.
2 open doors, he entered the door
Yep.
on his left. This was not
No,
the direct
no,
Stanley
darn it, I
door,
went up the
and
wrong
Stanley
one.
knew
Ah, damn it.
perfectly well.
Go back.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
This
employee
is
lounge.
the
I'm losing the brain
Just
power
right.
required to play this game.
The lounge was grand, majestic,
one.
Perhaps
too
too
but eager
majestic.
to get back to business.
Okay,
Stanley
sounds
took
just
the
as the first open door on
his
the
That
left.
one time.
And so he detoured through
Through
the
the
maintenance
maintenance
section,
section.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
Save here.
and
Got back on track.
Back in.
The chat is deleted. That's weird. Yeah, I have no idea.
Coming to a staircase,
I thought it was the
Stanley
same
walked
stream, just
upstairs
in
to
2
his
different
boss's office.
forms depending on what device you were on.
No, it's 2 different streams because I'm on vertical right now, but then I'm on
Stepping into
Portrait
his
right
I
now,
didn't
and then
know
there's
that.
Stanley
That's
was
weird.
once again stunned to
and there's
discover
the other
the
one, which there's only
indication of
one
any human
chat,
life.
and it was Oliver who
Shocked,
said
Unraveled,
something. It
Stanley
was just
wondered in
fun.
disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let
Let
the
the
narrator talk.
talk.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he
Naruto.
relaxed for a few moments.
Well,
with
I-
some calming new age music.
My thing glitching. It's kind of... Lip suckers. Not even gonna fight you. Oh, I almost fell.
Feeling soothed,
Dude, why is
and
it glitching? I'm gonna
rejuvenated,
pop my mic
Stanley
out and put it back
calmly
in.
walked forward into the
Buddy,
open
it's... What?
passageway.
That's hard. Oh, come on. Sick of this.
Okay, let me look back up. Actually, I don't even care. I'll just figure it out as I'm going.
Hey, this guy shot me off. He's not supposed to shoot me. Punk.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, I was supposed to take the elevator back up. I'm so dumb.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Yep.
What a decision you've made
Oh,
to
I
come
dropped
up
my
here
phone.
and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways
5
I
seconds,
could have
please. I want to
never
look at the other stream
anticipated.
again and see
It's
what's
that
happening.
keen eye
Okay.
for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I think what I was supposed to do next here. Stanley variable 2. Okay, go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies
And
and
then we're
gentlemen,
freeze.
how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know. I'll figure it out later
You
or
just
never,
said-
because I don't really care.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Nope.
Did you think we
Who
were
was the
going
other
to go
viewer
forward down
watching?
the
Probably
spooky
Jack.
corridor? No.
No,
It's time
I'm
once
just on
again
the.
to go back up in the elevator.
Are you talking about on this
I can't
stream
even
or
begin
just
to
Yeah,
grapple
on the
with
stream.
what
on
might
the?
be up there. Is it the boss's office
There's
again?
3
Or
viewers.
what?
I am
There's
one of
boss's
them.
office
One is
this
Jack,
time?
one
The
is you, and
suspense
one is someone
killing me.
lurking that I don't know who it is.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't know. I thought he was talking about the stream, the other stream in general.
Let's talk about this stream.
Oh my
Back up
God.
now.
It's the
It's a
boss's
boss's
office.
office.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Time to go.
I don't know why I'm enjoying this ending so much, but I am.
What are you even
Okay,
doing?
I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
I just murdered this guy. Haha, you're trash, bro.
All
Bum,
right.
bum,
I
ba-da-da-da-dun.
have fully come to terms
I'm
with it.
Peppa
I
Pig.
have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before,
Nice
I
lie.
turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Gonna go back down the elevator.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Oh crap,
Control
did I ruin it?
Facility. You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize?
So
It's the
YouTube
anticipation,
XP
Stanley.
is literally
You
nothing.
and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Ooh,
but
we
the
don't.
suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to
Yeah,
guess,
that's what I assumed
that's
the
the
YouTube
real
XP
thrill.
thing was.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious.
I looked at
so
it because you can
fleeting.
click on it. And
Why
you
don't
can
we take this elevator ride
question
nice
mark it. Yeah, it's just
and slow?
you know you get it for sending chat messages.
There we go.
Yeah.
Isn't this
It's
so
like
much
or
more
donating,
exciting?
which
You know, Stanley, it seems
no
like
one
nowadays
no
the
one
only
can
thing that
donate.
audiences want
Yeah, 'cause
is
no
to
one
be
can
shocked
donate
as
to mine
loudly and
yet, 'cause I don't
frequently as
have the
possible.
requirements.
They want big, explosive
Right, you're
moments
only 6
flung
subs
right in their
off. You're
faces
Yeah, I'm only
from the
6
very
off.
moment that things get started.
But then I'm
Where's
still
the
like
tension?
4 million
Where's
watch
the
hours
trust
off.
in the audience to build a slow
I think,
and
let me check.
nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters?
Yeah, they
Why
really
aren't
should
we
make
given
levels.
time to imagine the surprises,
Okay.
to have to think and to anticipate,
I'm
and then
really
to marvel
glad
at
now
the
that
eventual
this.
reveal? This is
Never mind.
storytelling, Stanley.
Okay.
What you and
Okay.
I are doing
I was gonna
right
say,
now. This is the most exciting narrative
you actually
to be
sound
developed
like
in
as
years.
soon as you're
And it's
reading
really
the
all because of
chat,
you.
as soon as the chat
You're
shows
the
that
one
you're
who took this
reading it, but
bold
then I
step of
realized that
revisiting
I'm
the
talking.
exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not
Okay,
like
so I'm back in the
anything
ice
else
case.
out
Man,
there.
I don't
You
need
see,
to be
I
here.
want stories that surprise me,
Bro,
Stanley.
come on.
Okay, I have 51 valid
I want
public
to be
watch hours. I need
engaged and not
3,000.
pandered to. We're being fed
I need
such
more
Or you can just do
unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it,
million,
which is why
Because I
we're
think
so
the
starved
streams
for
count as
content
watch
that makes us
hours.
feel sharp and vital
let me look at
and
my.
alive.
Let me go
That's
to.
why people like you so much, Stanley.
Yeah. If someone watches your YouTube stream, does it count as watch hours? Doesn't tell me. Okay, well, back to the game.
Because you're not
You could
afraid to
either do
spit in
valid
the
public
face
watch
of
hours. I have
tradition.
0
You're a
valid
role
public
model,
watch
I have
you
hours.
know?
50.
People look up to you. Which is why
'Cause
I
I
didn't
don't
know
think
when to
I
spring
don't
this
know
on you,
if
but,
I
well,
don't
I've
think
gathered a
YouTube
little
Shorts
press conference
count.
for you, so that you can
I
talk
don't
about
think
your
YouTube
work and
Shorts
your
count.
storytelling
I'm not
and your
gonna.
life.
Oh, the no, the
Yes, I
YouTube
know
Shorts
you're
count as
not
watch
much for the
hours.
public eye, but I thought
Then
it would
how do I have
especially
0?
mean a
Because I
lot
have
to the people
only
It
have
probably hasn't up. It
5.9.
takes
from the
forever to
beginning. They
update.
really look up to you,
I
Stanley.
have only says I have
don't know if you
5.9
realize the
valid
impact
public
you have
shorts.
on them. This is the kind
Yeah,
of
'cause
gesture
I
that might
just
leave a
cannot get
tremendous
3
impact
million
on
public
total
shorts.
is
better.
And it's in 90 days
Good,
too.
we're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press
No, I
conference
think it's
should be
just of
just
all
around
time,
the
isn't
corner
it?
here somewhere.
Oh, last 90 days, yeah. 0 valid public watch hours in the last year.
Yeah, you
I
get.
haven't gotten.
I think I can
I
do
haven't.
that in a year.
Ah, yes, here it is.
I haven't
just
gotten.
through this
I haven't
door.
even. I haven't.
All
I
right,
don't even have
are
a
you
single
ready?
hour.
I've told them you're
I
going
have
to speak a little
21,000
bit
views,
about
but
the
only
nature of
5,000 of
surprise
them in
in
the past 90
storytelling,
days.
and what it
My
means
channel
to
hasn't
craft
even
a
been
truly
around for 90 days.
unpredictable
Like, there's no way I can
narrative.
get
Don't worry,
millions
you'll
of
do great.
views
Just be yourself and
in
speak
like
from the
No,
heart.
not
a
I'm
month and a
that.
half.
really proud of you,
Okay,
Stanley.
have fun, Oliver.
90
Okay,
views is
it
actually
looks like they're ready
90
for you.
days is actually
Go get
3
'em.
months.
Whoa.
Wait, what? Okay, where am I? I'm not supposed to be in the ice cave. I need to get out of the ice cave. I just went backwards. What's wrong with me? I need to go out the water, or I need to go back to where I was. Freak, where was I? I don't need to be here. I need to go back. No, I don't
Okay,
want to go
I
down
think
this
I'm
slide.
gonna switch games now, because I will do the DLC, rest of the DLC later. Okay, Jack, should I spin the wheel to see what I should do next?
Yes, spin the wheel.
It's time to spin.
I
I
would
swear, if
like-
this lands on Stanley Parable, I guess I have to do the DLC now. Is it even still on here? Let me check. Yeah, it is, okay. Spinning the wheel. What game shall I play next? Oh, good God.
What did you get?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
What'd you get?
uh, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh gosh, dude, that's gonna take forever to beat
Well,
that game.
Oliver, I hope you like watching the same game for the next, like, 4 months.
That
Jesus
is a long
Christ.
game.
Okay.
Right, I have to fight this dumb monster again. I don't want to do it.
I don't even know how
Why
to
you?
play Red Dead Redemption. I at least
Wait,
knew something about Stanley Parable before I started. I don't have a clue about this.
it's a game.
I
Right
know it's a
in the old
game.
west. In the old west.
Did my
Boom.
profile work? It did
That's
work.
what
The
I remember.
profile did work.
Oh, yeah, now you're
Starting
now it looks like a
Red
smiley face
Dead
in a fog.
Redemption. Also, you know what's funny is the first Red Dead Redemption is more expensive than the second Red Dead Redemption because
Oh
the
wow,
second one was on
that's
sale, but they didn't put the other one on sale.
uh, that's crazy. Yeah, Brian, I did get my Steam. I did get Steam.
Woohoo.
Okay, so I have not downloaded the thing yet because I can't play anything unless like if I go to Steam, like it's Steam on Chromebook, so it's not gonna be good, but it exists. It's there.
It's gonna be absolutely horrendous.
I know, but it's still a thing. It's Steam
It
Chromebook beta
does
is still a
exist,
thing.
but like you're gonna be real limited on what you can play.
I know, and all I really want to play are like this. I really got Steam so I could
Here we
play
go.
this horror game coming out called
Oh, do I not have it
Shift at
downloaded?
Shift at Midnight. Like
Oh
I
shoot, do I not have it? Oh no, maybe I do.
there's a game called Shift at Midnight coming out, and it actually looks like so fun.
Oh my gosh. How much do I have to have?
You have to have 10 years worth of free space in order to get that. All
Yeah,
right, I'm just gonna try and
apparently so.
download Warframe.
I have to install the Rockstar Games launcher.
Let's just try and play Steam. Okay, so no, I need Steam. I haven't installed it yet. I will do that later because the game's not even out yet. Better not die again against this stupid narc. Die, you rabid Jotaz. The rabid Jotaz. Dude, heal me. God, it's not letting me heal. It's not letting me heal. He's about to kill me. Frick. Run, 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 run. I gotta keep dodging. All right, there, I healed. Die, you freaking thing.
Okay,
I go
I'll
cut
be
its
back in a
arm off.
second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I gotta make an entire Rockstar Games account.
Or you could just roll it again and do that later. Alright, for the next 30 seconds, I am the leader of the stream. Yeah, just kill this piece of crap. Alright, what do I do now? Am I stuck down here? Dude, what? What am I supposed to do? What the frick? Oh, I can just push this wall in. There we go. Better. Or you change your profile picture again? What the? Oh, I hate these things. Go. Is this just a dead end? What's the point of even going? Yeah, the other one was just looked like a smiley face on like a rainy car window, like a you know like when you just make a smiley face in the window when it's like rainy outside and it kind of condensates the other side of the door, the other side of the window. Good lord, what am I doing? Am I stuck down here? If I'm stuck down here, I'm cooked. I can't do nothing down. Am I cooked? I'm probably cooked. God, go away. Yeah, I think I'm freaking cooked here. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I can climb. Thank God I found that, or I would have lost it. Okay, let me in there. So I can't go in there, and I can't see. Can I push this? Okay. Let's see what I have. Can't push it. Can I just start jumping? Nope. I'll make it. What am I supposed to do here? There's literally. Okay. How did all of that just change? What did it do? Get a new force ability? How did that all of this just change immediately? Red to green. Heck. Why is there an elevator? Okay, there's an elevator there. But I have to get to. In order to go down there, I have to go through this door thing. Um, he did say he had to go do something. He would be back, so I guess that's why it's not changing. I don't think he's back, because if he was back, I'd hear him. Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do here? Complete and total worse. Good, gotta be. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I think you dude will be back. Come on, what am I supposed to do? Dude, I have to look up a dumb YouTube video. I don't know what to do. Plus 83 subscribers. 84. This guy's got 494. Gosh, can't. Because I can't do anything. Or if you just join in the stream, the Geodude will be back. I'm just sitting here.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I think he's back now.
I'm
Alright,
back.
he's back. I'm back and
Okay, I probably should not. I'm gonna turn the scene off for a second. Because I probably should not show my email and password to the world, so sorry about that.
your information. Gotta be kidding me. I don't want to have to do this, but I am. I'm gonna
Well, my
tutorial it because I
second
can't.
game, I don't have one. Well, at least you're the second game you wrote out the entire list was freaking Red Dead Redemption 2. It could have been any other game and it would have been shorter. Pick the longest stinking game on the list.
You know, you could absolutely just roll it again and do something else.
Nah, I'm gonna
Say
do it.
no. Say no. This is actually gonna take way too long due
Well, the
to the
problem is
fact
no matter
this.
what, it's always gonna take 60 hours to beat this, so I have to do it at some point. It's never gonna be a good time. Oops, I clicked
Maybe
all the
not the
stream.
second time. What is Red Dead Redemption runtime? It's gonna look up runtime.
It is supposed
Okay,
to be one of the best games of all time, though, so.
the original Red Dead Redemption's main story can be completed in approximately 18 hours.
This is Red Dead
Talking about
Redemption
number,
2.
I know. I'm trying to.
I don't think Red Dead Redemption 1 was that popular.
Well, they made a second one, so of course it's. Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2 playtime varies depending on how you play, but it typically takes 40 to 60 hours for the main story.
What?
Are you gonna? I know. Okay, are you gonna try
Male
100% again?
Geodude 23? I'll go with Male Geodude 23. That's the suggested name. Oh my god, I have to.
Okay, are you gonna do you want to 100% or beat the main story?
Uh, Probably a mix between both.
Buddy, 120 to 150 hours for
I
100%
don't have
completion.
that long.
That's 100 hours. That's like what if you get on every night at 7 p.m. That's what 3. You get play about 3 hours of play from 7 to 10.
I just
How many
don't.
days will
I
that
want
take?
to 100% games, but I just don't have that kind of time to do stuff like that.
Dude, that would take you 50 days.
I hope I can play this with a
Oh,
controller.
because you're PC. You don't want a PC play Red Dead Redemption. That thing. Oh, come on. Wish you could just. Why does my stream keep pausing? Like it's not the stream itself. It's just I keep
Okay,
pausing it.
let me turn it back on.
Look up a
Where is it?
freaking.
Dadgummit. Sorry, Red
Gotta
Dead.
do it. I have to do a
There we go. I
flipping.
got it.
I have to do a. Alright, this is my
That's.
first YouTube tutorial for the game.
Ooh. Oh, I thought you were saying you were making a YouTube tutorial.
No, this is the first YouTube tutorial. Yeah. I don't know if I'm
Okay, well,
there
I have to
yet.
go in like 3 minutes, so I guess we'll play this for 3 minutes.
3 minutes? It's only 9:38. You have to go early today?
I have to get up early tomorrow and go work
Work where?
with my dad. We get to move stuff and put it in trucks and then unload the stuff from the trucks.
Nice.
Isn't it exciting? Is the stream not working?
I
Message
see.
restricted. Why did everything just get restricted? What?
Oh, I have no idea.
What did you do, Jack?
I didn't touch
What
anything.
did you do?
I swear to God. I swear to God, I did not touch
Why were
anything.
all of them retracted? What did you do?
Nothing.
Why did it break, Jack?
Okay, guess if I click on it, put user in timeout. I did not do that. I didn't do anything. 10 seconds. No, I didn't do that. Boom, the messages are gone. I think he removed them.
Maybe he did. I doubt it though.
I think he removed them. What the freak else would he do? He did it. That's what I just freaking said. Dumb. God. Dang it. This Kashyyyk, this is after Kashyyyk. Need to do goes back to Zepho.
I like the blue. Blue and black are like.
Got part 11.
Oh no, hang on, let me pull the stream back up. Okay. Anyway, subtitles, off. Audio, headphones. Story.
With like the level 9. Game got 9 out of 10 so far. I think well deserved, honestly. Big obvious.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was also. I didn't know that was happening. I know. Yeah. There's. I guess. I'll change it up occasionally. I do want to get different lightsaber colors. I heard in the game, like, I guess this area we're technically in right now, there's a way to get it just keep progressing. You know, I guess it's for. Yeah. I guess it's an area first week. And this section. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. I'm gonna look over here. Chips.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out and this part never happened because I spent way too long trying to figure out what to do. And what I've actually meant to do is not. Oh my god, I can't get out. I can't get out. This is so stupid. Can't get out, dude. What in the freaking... Yeah, I might legitimately be stuck in here because I can't, like, respawn my character, restart from last checkpoint. Freak. I'm cooked.
Not gonna lie, I've kind of always wanted to play this game.
I always wanted to play Red Dead 2.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, it probably is really
So I
good.
said it's supposed to be one of the best games of all time.
It's also supposed to take up a ton of your time.
Exactly. I want a game like
says he's
that.
dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop
That you'll never be done with for the most part.
Exactly.
Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
How do I even go through here?
If we don't
Buddy,
stop
how do I
soon,
go
we'll all
through?
be
Do I just
dying.
hit with the lightsaber?
Whether
Or...
it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we
Yeah, let's
did.
make sure I'm not missing any control
There.
panels.
Arthur!
I just
Any
wish
luck?
that I could give you a...
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy
I'm gonna go
rest
back
while he...
in here and see what's...
You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Well, in this case, I'll hop on stream. Is he doing today or is he...
Bring him in here.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever
Oh, I'm
blankets you
legitimately
have.
stuck. I can't
Mr.
do
Pearson,
anything.
see what we've got in terms of food.
I can't even. I looked at a YouTube tutorial, and the
Davy's
one I
dead.
looked at, there wasn't even.
There
This
was
wasn't even. He didn't
nothing
even
more you
go in
could have
here.
done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny,
I done this. I shouldn't have gone down here.
Sean, Mac. They may
Can't
be
get out.
okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody
Go back to this
following
tutorial. and
us
see.
through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't
Oh my
sure
gosh,
what
what
we're
the
gonna
top-
find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon. Careful over this bridge here. Watch it!
Oops. My bad.
Yeah.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us? You up ahead. Who's there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah.
And Mac, Sean,
We don't know.
quite a business.